Top 12 most complimented summer fragrances 2020. Welcome to Mehdi channel. If you're first time here, my name is Mehdi. I'm talking about fragrances and related stuff. Please don't forget to subscribe the channel to get notifications by my new uploads. I upload frequently. Let's see the fragrances. I want to start the list by House of VERSACE Eau Fraiche at number 12 spot. There is a lots of other fragrances out of this list. Heavy hitters like Cardinal Low Intense, Prada Luna Rosa, Terre d'Hermes Parfum, and. These are also great fragrances, but in terms of getting compliments, they cannot compete by these fragrances on the list. So all of these 12 fragrances are heavy hitters, bests in the market. You cannot go wrong by any of these. VERSACE Eau Fraiche is a green, transparent and citrusy aquatic type of fragrance. Green because of tarragon note. It is sour but not into your face. You can catch citruses in a very sour and transparent way. And kick off some spices like cardamom, friendly spices. At the background you can catch. VERSACE Eau Fraiche is a transparent smelling fragrance. Airy like this bottle. Maybe half an hour after applying you cannot smell it on yourself. Or barely you can get something, but I'm 100% sure people around will smell this fragrance on you. I go mostly 5-6 sprays by this fragrance. Let's continue by House of Paco Rabanne, INVICTUS AQUA 2018 version. So scent profile of this fragrance is aquatic, slightly at the opening floral, sweet, but at the dry down is more woodier and I can say less floral compared to the opening. So if you want more darker version of this fragrance, if you find this fragrance too youthful for yourself, you can go by INVICTUS Legend for summer. Both fragrances are great, but in terms of getting compliments, INVICTUS AQUA is winner between these two fragrances. By INVICTUS AQUA, I go by 5-6 sprays. By Legend, not more than 3. Let's continue by House of Chanel at number 10 spot. Sir, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. Scent profile of this fragrance is very complex and great for all season round, but I don't prefer that much for winter. It is like citrusy, bitter citrusy, creamy hands, creamy body lotion, not milky creamy, and incensey. At the first you feel that you want to overspray it. It is not a strong type of fragrance, but don't go more than 5-6 sprays by this fragrance because later will smell more incensey compared to opening. At opening is like citrusy and you feel okay, this is like citrusy type of fragrance and you can overspray it, but at the dry down you have a little bit more stronger smelling type of fragrance, more incensey. That's why I don't go more than 5 sprays by Bleu de Chanel, and this is very great for 5-6 hours on me and very great compliment. Let's continue by another great compliment on the list at 9 spot from House of VERSACE Dylan Blue. Scent profile of this fragrance is Ambraxany. If you're not a fan of Ambraxany, this fragrance is not for you. Dark, earthy because of patchouli, incensey, and by hint of freshness at the back, like 30% fresh, 70% dark. Also, you can find some similarities between these two fragrances and also big differences. For example, we have a lot of Ambraxany here, which is not available here. We have incense in both fragrances, grapefruits in both fragrances. This fragrance leans a little bit greener compared to this fragrance. You can catch more green notes, but this one is more in the fruity side, I can say. But this fragrance shares a lot of similarities. In terms of price, performance, compliments and everything, this one is winner compared to Bleu de Chanel and one of the most complimented fragrances in my collection as well. Dylan Blue by VERSACE. From House of Yves Saint Laurent at number 8 spot, Vai Eau de Parfum. I believe this is the best blue fragrance right now in the market. Man, this fragrance smells better than 95% of my collection, hands down. I prefer it over Bleu de Chanel, over Dylan Blue. Perfumes good, like 7 hours. It smells fuzzy, gingery, slightly sticky, syrupy, by a hint of darkness at the background. So it is mostly in the darker side. This fragrance at the dry down is even darker. You can catch that darkness right now. I love the way that this fragrance smells, man. Very beautiful fragrance. It lasts like solid 7 hours on me. It projects very good at first hour, push very strongly. You're gonna get noticed and tons of compliments by this fragrance, especially from ladies. Vai Eau de Parfum. Let's continue by House of Prada L'Homme at number 7 spot. One of the best in the market and one of the best from this house. So Prada L'Homme is floral, powdery and sweet type of fragrance. It is a fresh summer scent, but it is not like citrusy, not like aquatic. That's why this fragrance stands out. It is unique. So if you are a dark lover, if you like dark fragrances better, if you don't like sweet fragrances, powdery, floral fragrances, this is absolutely not for you. This is floral, powdery, bright and sweet fragrance. I go like 4 or 5 sprays by this fragrance. It is transparent, but it lasts and projects bigly, but in a very inoffensive way. It projects like a big cloud. It is transparent, but absolutely noticeable. From House of Yves Saint Laurent again, at 6 spots, L'Homme Ultime, one of the best masculine rose-based fragrances in the market right now. You cannot find this much masculine smelling rose-based fragrances. All the rose-based fragrances in my collection are unisex or mostly in the feminine side, except this one. So rose, ginger, ambroxan and aquatic notes are main player in this fragrance. Perfumes good, projects beastly. I go like 6-7 sprays by this fragrance because it is transparent. It lasts, but it's not intensity. For getting noticed, 6 sprays is very good by L'Homme Ultime. The best in the line of Acqua di Gio, in my opinion, Acqua di Gio Profumo. It is herbal, slightly aquatic and incensey type of fragrance. It smells like wealth, like success. If you want to smell wealthy and successful, this fragrance is absolutely for you. Everything about this bottle is 10 out of 10. Compliments, performance, price, everything. Lasts like good 10 hours on me. 10 hours plus I can say, and projects beastly at first hour. After that is strongly, like you're gonna get 2 hours good projection out of this bottle. Acqua di Gio Profumo, you cannot absolutely go wrong by this fragrance. Let's continue by a very great fragrance from House of Dolce & Gabbana, one of the best from this house. Dolce & Gabbana, light blue, eau intense, eau de parfum. Scent profile of this fragrance is at the first sniff aquatic, then slightly citruses and some bitter herbals. It is like herbal, aquatic and citrus. Performance is very good. I get over 12 hours plus in terms of longevity by huge projection and CH for first 2 hours. You're gonna get good 2-3 hours projection out of this bottle and very solid longevity and compliments. I go like 4 sprays maximum by this fragrance. More than that can be offensive even for yourself. Smells intensely. Again from House of Versace, at number 3 spot, Versace Prom. It smells like class in a bottle. It smells stylish. It is bright, fizzy, citrusy and aquatic. Citruses here are like very fizzy and effervescent, like bergamot, not like zesty. Very sour and aquatic. You're gonna get a lots of aquatic notes here. Performance is good. I can get 6 hours out of this bottle. It is not as poor as, also you can hear a lot says that is a poor performer, like 1-2 hours. I don't believe it is like 6 hours on me. On the skin by 1-2 days on the clothing, can last long, sometimes until 1 week on clothing, and projects well. You're gonna get easily noticed and tons of solid compliments, especially from ladies. This is a very lady killer type of fragrance. I go like 8-10 sprays by Versace Prom. At number 3 spots, from House of Bentley, Bentley for Man Black Edition. By closed eyes, it is not possible. You can't guess that this fragrance is 30 bucks for 100 ml. Absolutely not possible. Very great value for your money. Scent profile of this fragrance is dark, herbal and ambroxany fresh. So what I said here, I said if you are a fan of dark fragrances, if you don't like sweet fragrances, this is not for you. This is for you. It is dark, masculine and modern. You can get some vibes like Dior Fahrenheit here. Very less at the background, but more modern compared to that fragrance smells. If you like Dior Fahrenheit and you want to carry that fragrance, that DNA to the spring and summer, this is a very great alternative for that. If you like fragrances in that genre, like Dior, Dior Fahrenheit, Fahrenheit Aqua, Fahrenheit Summer, you will love this fragrance. You can get similarities. I don't say these are identical, but reminds you of that fragrances. There is some vibes mutual. Performance is like 10-12 hours plus. Scent profile is like all season round, but you're gonna get better compliments and better noticed at the spring and summer. It is very better for spring and summer, and gets more compliments at the spring and summer. By this fragrance, mostly I go 5-6 sprays is more than enough. You know how much I love this fragrance, Rasasi Havas. This is not at number 1 spot. This is right now an honorable mention for me. There is one fragrance that can win Rasasi Havas in terms of getting compliments. All of these fragrances are very heavy hitter compliment getters, but there is one fragrance that easily can win this fragrance. That's why I want to put that fragrance at number 1 spot, and this one for honorable mention. Are you ready? MONTBLANC Explorer, hands down. Got for me tons of solid unsolicited compliments and very lady pleaser type of fragrance. Scent profile of this fragrance is very close to Aventus, highly inspired by Aventus, but not 100% cloning Aventus. Has something different like Ambraxan, pepper and leather, and ladies prefer this one over Aventus. If you show these two fragrances to ladies, mostly of them will go by this one. The scent profile of this one is more lady pleaser compared to Aventus, and such a great complementer. 6 sprays is more than enough for me by Explorer. It lasts. I haven't problem by the lasting of the fragrance, but projection is not great, but you're gonna get compliments at first 2 hours. After that, it is not a great complementer. I hope it was useful for you and you liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up. It means a lot for me. Stay safe. See you in another video.